Yeah, look, check it out. Oh, all right. What's it called? Do you happen to have? Yeah, you do. Can you get one of the C cable? Oh wait, but your C cable can't charge here. You can't turn sideways.
I can, but like,
Oh, I got just the thing.
Put it on the book.
oh yeah, let's put it on the book.
Alright, so the four of you, we don't know who you are, your characters are as of right now. However, wherever you are, wherever your character is, they're at home right now. And as they are home, there's a knock on the door. And you go check it. And you see, you have mail. Okay, so here you go. You all get to your mail piece. I don't have the address. I found it on the mail. Yeah, go address it. And you could read this letter to yourself as your character. So, you have been recently each contacted by Rupert Merriweather, an aging man you have known for some time. Merriweather is unwell and seems not long for this world. He has asked you to meet him at St. Mary's Teaching Hospital in Arkham. You haven't seen this man for quite some time, so this urgent summons appears to be quite important. Perhaps he has something to tell you before he does. Okay. Now, we're going to begin our story with a short, bookish character. He wears glasses and a button-up shirt and a loose tie. Goes by the name of Dr. Charles Preston. Okay. So, Alan, would you like to go ahead and introduce your character?
Yeah. So, my name is Dr. Charles Preston. You may not see me as a tall person. I'm a bit below average size. I am the age of 45. My occupation is a professor of psychology. My birthplace was Baltimore, Maryland. You could kind of see me as a smart, bookish person, a little wise. My belief is that money is power. Now, some people that are significant to me is Rupert Merriweather, who was actually an ex-co-worker of mine because we worked at the same university together. Some places that are important to me is Mr. Cool's Cafe, which is a very nice cafe I like to go to after work, where they have underground poker nights.
Poker and gambling is illegal during this time.
Speakeasy. My treasured possessions is a peking hat that I like to wear. Now, if you notice, I am not a great looking person because I have a scar on my face, which has to do with one night when I was driving my wife and kids. We got in a car accident. And unfortunately, my wife and daughter did not make it. Hence the scar on my face, but I do keep a picture of them inside of my hat as a reminder. So I like to live things on the edge. I am a gambler and risky. My only phobia is a motorized vehicle.
Alright, so we start with Dr. Charles Preston. And by the way, go ahead and on your back of your sheet for you three, you could put Dr. Charles Preston on the bottom right.
Yeah.
And then just put Alan as the player. Okay?
Like right here?
Yeah. So we start with Dr. Charles Preston. He's approaching St. Mary's Teaching Hospital at Arkham. Now, St. Mary's Teaching Hospital is connected to the most famous Miskatonic University, very famous university in Lovecraft lore. If you played our Lovecraft games, you've probably seen Arkham, you've probably seen Miskatonic University in these areas, right? So St. Mary's Teaching Hospital is like connected to this, like part of the campus. And it's located in downtown Arkham. And it's like boasted for like the best medicine, the best modern equipment on the East Coast, the best technicians, doctors, very, very popular on the East Coast. Okay. So as Dr. Charles walks inside the hospital, you hear a bunch of like nurses walking around, heels clicking, sounds of like a patient yelling here and there sometimes, and you approach the check-in desk at the front on the first floor. And from there, you end up seeing an old colleague that you recognize, someone who was in your class, a Mr. Nigel Baxter by the check-in. So, Jose, would you like to introduce your character who knows Dr. Charles Preston?
Yes, my name is Doctor. I am, or not Doctor. Nigel Baxter. I am an archaeologist, also short of stature. I went to school with Mr. Preston here. I have my describing features. I do have a mustache. I am gray. I'm 47 years old. I have typical archaeologist attire, which is reminiscent of that of a safari outfit. I do carry my lucky trowel with me. I am quite weathered looking as I do a lot of time in my expeditions. I'm fond of Egyptian dig sites, which is where I spend most of my time when I am out in expeditions. And another meaningful location for me is Miskatonic University, as that's where I went to school and studied under Rupert Merriweather, which was one of my old professors and also my mentor, which helped me decide my career in archaeology. I'm also a fan of Howard Carter, which is a famous archaeologist who discovered King Tut's tomb, which was a very recent discovery. I am curious by nature and headstrong and also stubborn, which can lead me into trouble sometimes, as I refuse to give up, especially during my investigations and digs. I have various hand scars from all my digging that I've done. My treasured possession that I like to keep with me is aside from my lucky trowel, is my arrowhead, which was one of my first finds on one of my expeditions.
Okay. So yeah, so you have Dr. Charles Preston. You meet up with Nigel Baxter, your old colleague and friend, right there on the first floor. As you see him checking in, what do you say?
Nigel, is that you?
Oh, Preston, it's been quite some time.
Wow,
I assume you're also here to see Professor Merriweather.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm here for. It's nice to see you again. It's been a while.
Likewise, although I wish the circumstances were better.
I have to agree. I wish this letter came in a different form. But
Yeah, I got patients to kind of work with now. Who is it you're seeing again? So I can get you guys going.
We're looking for Rupert Merriweather.
Rupert Merriweather. Yeah, he's on the fourth floor, room 201. Go ahead up there now.
oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go right now.
They're quite rude.
Yes. So both Nigel and Dr. Preston both head up to that floor. As they approach that room, they see someone's right there, right outside of Rupert's room by the bench. A younger fellow, probably in his mid-20s. And this here, he seems to be well dressed. Also has a skelly cap as well, but it's black. And yeah, this is Walter James. So Daniel, go ahead and introduce your character.
Hello, my name is Walter James. I'm 27 years old. As you can see, I'm also a fan of cats. Buckets, got cats. So you're a man of good taste. I can say that what I believe is there is a God, there isn't. I care about my community. That's what I care about. My reason I'm here is got this letter from my godfather. Haven't seen him in a long time. Married with him. I don't know how you guys fit into this. I've been called here by letter. But just a little story on myself. I am a veteran of the First Great War. I have this gold watch, pocket watch, my godfather gave it to me. Took it with me. I also have this trench knife that was issued to me during that war. You may not see, you may see a clean face and clean hands, but underneath his shirt are some scars along my chest and stomach from a bayonet charge that I went through. Although I faced many enemies, one enemy that I hate the most is heights.
So so Nigel and Dr. Preston, you see this young man named Walter James sitting there. What do you guys do? Right outside Rupert's house, his room.
Hi, are you here to see Meriwether?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you are. How do you know him?
He's actually my godfather. And it's been a while, a very long time since we've spoken or since I've seen him. I find it kind of ironic that I've gotten this letter from him, seemingly urgent notice, to meet him. Not sure what this means, and I'm not sure why you are here as well. I don't know what this means.
So it seems like just like you, myself, and Michael have gotten the same letter. I received a letter. I am an ex-co-worker of his. We worked at the same university until he retired.
Yes, Rupert, you see, was my old professor. Very, very dear mentor of mine as well. I fear that this letter does not bode well.
So as you all are talking amongst yourselves, you guys notice a tall figure walking down the hall in the distance. This young guy's pretty slim. First thing you notice is that he may have shaved that morning, but there seems to be a 5 o'clock shadow kind of creeping in. This is Thomas Lee Miller.
It's only 10 o'clock.
Thomas Lee Miller. Brian, would you go ahead and introduce your character to the group?
My name is Thomas Lee Miller. I'm an engineer and architect of 45 years of age. My residence is in Chicago, Illinois, but I was born in Minneapolis. And my father had connections with Mr. May. Is it Merriman? But Mr. Merriweather, he was actually his first student, and that is his connection to Merriweather. But yes, I am a tall, slim, slender, athletic build, strapping in the back, with dark brown wavy hair, with hazy brown eyes, facial hair, and no matter how many times I darn shave my face, it grows up back by 5 o'clock. I have almond shaped eyes, and I believe in karma, fate. I am quite superstitious, and I am a secularist. I don't believe that religion has a part to play in our lives. I believe we all have our own fate. And significant people in my life are my father, who recently passed away. He was a great architect whom I worked under his company, and also my girlfriend Christina. She helped me cope with this loss of mine. She's been with me thick and thin. I very much appreciate her. And some very meaningful locations to me is my home back in Chicago. This was designed by my father, and he built the blueprints to the house. He built it by his own hands, and that is very dear to me. And something I hold in my possession is a memoir book of his whole life he wrote himself, and he writes in his biography that he regrets being away from home so much, ultimately leading in the divorce of my mom and pop, and just wishes to spend more time as a family man. I am a dreamer, I'm highly creative, I'm loyal, and I'm honest. I do have a small scar above my left lip, and I am terrified of electricity. I will paralyze up at the sight of it.
Yeah, as Thomas, from Thomas's perspective, he starts walking down. He walks down this hallway, kind of wondering why he's present. He doesn't even really know Meriwether from the get-go, but he knows his dad did, and he has a strong connection to his father. And he's just walking towards, maybe looking for answers of some sort, some kind of connection. And as he walks forward, he sees three gentlemen right there talking amongst each other outside of the room.
Excuse me, my fellow gents, are you guys here for Meriwether?
Then
I was
suppose.
The nurse directed me here. Is this towards Meriwether's room?
Let me guess. You've also received a letter.
I did.
Most interesting. And what about your connection to Meriwether?
My father was his first student when Meriwether became professor at the university.
Let's see, what was his name?
My father?
Yes.
Oh, he.
See, I was also a student of Meriwether.
His name was Simon. Simon.
The name does sound familiar. Perhaps he was one of my fellow classmates as well.
Now, that name sounds familiar to me as well. I did work with Rupert, but I didn't really get all of his students. I did walk into him one time. I might have heard that name spoken as he mentioned some of his students.
So as you guys are talking amongst each other, the door opens, and a nurse walks out, and she's just looking at her clipboard, writing notes. It's not looking very good. I'm assuming